you to be afraid of anything.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most famous guest stars and early career performers on the long-running ABC daytime soap, General Hospital.
So what's it gonna be?
Number 10, Demi Moore.
I'm Jackie Templeton. I hope I haven't come at a bad time.
Oh, no, of course not. Please come in.
Before she became famous in movies like St. Elmo's Fire and Ghost, Demi Moore played the meddling investigative reporter Jackie Templeton. Though just shy of 20 at the time, Moore's smoky voice and big hair go a long way in hiding her inexperience. She handles herself like a pro against GH veterans Anthony Geary and Jeannie Francis.
Sorry. Don't apologize. I really think it's fascinating.
As the dogged reporter searching for her sister, Moore agitated a lot of storylines in her 2-year stint, and the character clearly left a mark on the series. Jackie would return in 2020 after a nearly 30-year absence, but with actress Kim Delaney in Moore's place.
Do you know this town?
Intimately.
Great. Where can we talk?
Number 9, Richard Simmons.
Why don't we all do some stretches, okay? Let's do some more. Come on, everybody. Come on. Okay.
The denizens of Port Charles, New York had to do something to maintain those svelte physiques. Like millions of home viewers, they relied on the encouragement and energetic, ultra-positive instruction of Richard Simmons. When he made his debut on the show in 1979, Simmons was a rising star in the arena of TV fitness. He played a fictionalized version of himself on the show and gave aerobics lessons to classic characters like Monica Quartermain and Leslie Weber.
We better take a little break because the General Hospital ladies look a bit tired. Take a break. Take a 5-minute break.
But Simmons wasn't just ornamental. He was a full-blown character in himself. He returned to guest star for the show's 50th anniversary in 2013, and even had a major beef with legacy character Lucy Coe.
This is the fitness guru, the extreme performer extraordinaire, Richard Simmons!
Number 8, Ricky Martin. Before he was livin' La Vida Loca, the Puerto Rican pop star was an actor in telenovelas. Upon arrival at General Hospital, he was sporting long Fabio-like locks as aspiring singer Miguel Morz.
He looked at us. It was your smile.
I thought it was yours.
Miguel was not a permanent character, but he left an impression on many of the soap's swooning viewers. Much of his storyline involved bringing tension to the super couple pairing of Brenda Barrett and mobster Sonny Corinthos.
There's no mistake here! I quit!
He even played a major part in one of the show's most heartbreaking storylines, as he was the one who found young BJ Jones after her fatal run-in with a drunk driver. Although Martin has since returned to acting, he has yet to return to this role.
It's punctured. It's gonna blow any second. They're sending help.
Number 7, Amber Tamlin.
What kind of questions will the social worker ask me?
Early in her career, the future sisterhood of the traveling pants star originated the role of a young girl who is adopted into the powerful Quartermain family. Tamlin first appeared as Emily in 1995, and over her 6 years with the show, she acted out every kind of melodramatic soap opera storyline you can imagine.
Michael's been kidnapped.
Oh, God.
From love triangles to kidnappings to substance use, Tamlin's time in the role was pretty fraught. Tamlin left the show in 2001, and actress Natalia Livingston took over the role when the character returned in 2003.
Do you think that the kidnapper will find out that we're close and then just, disappear or something?
Tamlin's career really took off after she left the show, starring in her own primetime series Joan of Arcadia, and from there, she embarked on a lucrative film career. Number 6, George Takei.
You are 5 minutes late, DM.
There were a great number of people that you wanted me to see.
General Hospital is a long way from the Starship Enterprise, so viewers were probably kinda surprised to see Commander Sulu in Port Charles. George Takei played Mr. DM, the informal mayor of the Asian Quarter neighborhood. DM is portrayed as an ominous cagey diplomat who is in league with the Woos, a local crime syndicate.
Well, of course I understand, but there may be a problem.
He played an antagonistic role in a 1985 storyline about the kidnapping of Robert Scorpio and Anna Devane's daughter Robin. Takei and the cryptic character only appeared for a couple of months before DM was poisoned by his criminal allies.
Your telephone. I shall see my way out.
Number 5, Shandra Wilson.
I'm Dr. Francine Massey.
This Grey's Anatomy star is no stranger to dramatic hospital settings where the most unhinged things can happen. Given that both shows air on ABC, Shandra Wilson basically works right next door. She's also a huge GH fan and got to demonstrate her knowledge on a memorable appearance on the Queen Latifah show.
Who's Tina Estrada? What that would have been me.
Wilson has gotten the full General Hospital experience. She's played 3 different roles since 2014. First, as obsessive-compulsive patient Tina Estrada. Returning in 2018, she played a different role as Dr. Massey.
Look, it's fairly common for there to be tension between one partner and the other partner's parent.
Then she returned again in 2019 and 2023 as fashion editor Sydney Valjean, reporting on the scene at the annual Nurses' Ball. Number 4. Meghan Markle. Before she became the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle was just an aspiring actress and theater student at Northwestern University. In 2002, the fresh-faced future royal landed one of her first TV roles on the soap. She's credited as Jill, a nurse who works at the eponymous hospital. Jill only appeared in an episode or 2.
Just one second. I have his chart right here, Dr. Lambert. I don't see the notation anywhere.
Her part is small and fleeting, and she's really just there to move the plot along. The performance probably would have been hidden in endless hours of archival footage if not for Markle's fame later in life.
It was really ashamed to say it at the time, and ashamed to have to admit it to Harry especially.
Number 3. John Stamos. The former Full House star has been a certified heartthrob since the 1980s.
Have mercy.
But John Stamos first came to public attention as Blackie Parrish, the brooding and sensitive foster child of Leslie and Dr. Rick Weber. Introduced in 1982, Blackie was a troubled teenager with a passion for music, a talent Stamos shares. Stamos was widely praised for his performance, even scoring a Daytime Emmy nomination for the role. The tragic ending of Blackie's romance with young Lou Swenson gave him a heartbreaking send-off in 1984.
Another beer, please.
Don't you think you've had enough?
If I thought I had enough, I wouldn't be asking for another beer. Now, I'm drinking to his memory, all right?
Despite the character's popularity, Stamos left the role for good, and neither the actor nor the character has returned. Number 2. James Franco. Soap operas tend to be where stars get their start in the business, not where they go after stardom finds them. But when controversial actor and filmmaker James Franco approached the General Hospital producers, he was at the height of his fame.
It's harder than it looks.
Playing the aptly named Franco, an artist who develops a sick fascination with longtime series lead Jason Morgan, the actor certainly made an impression.
Although I do have a pied-à-terre on the South Bank. What if I told you where? I'd have to kill you.
Franco insisted his appearance on the show was a performance art piece in itself, intended to make viewers question whether soap operas are a legitimate art form.
You'll have to abandon everything you think you know. Logic will not serve you here.
You could argue the utility of trying to make this point to an entire audience full of soap opera viewers, but his appearance garnered the then 40-year-old series some welcome press. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Elizabeth Taylor.
However, your best was not quite good enough.
At the time, the 1981 wedding of Luke Spencer and Laura Weber was the most watched daytime TV event ever. Elizabeth Taylor was not only Hollywood royalty, she was also a devout fan of the show. And when she specifically asked to be written into the event, the writers came through.
You are dismissed.
Her character, the vengeful and glamorous widow Helena Cassadine, makes quite a splash from the jump. She curses the married couple on their wedding day and makes it her entire mission to ruin their lives.
My curse on you, Laura and Luke. My curse on both of you.
Though Taylor would leave the role after her week of appearances was completed, she actually ended up dating Anthony Geary, the actor who played Luke. Meanwhile, the villainous Helena continued to terrorize the Spencers for decades. Who's your favorite extra special GH guest star? Let us know in the comments.
No, stop. All right, maybe a little more, just a little teeny bit more, that's it.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.